Hello and welcome. My name is Alana and I am here to talk about self-awareness. So what is self-awareness? Well, self-awareness is the process of understanding your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and values. From this, once you understand those, you can fundamentally understand your purpose, where you're going in life, and who you are to your absolute core. Do you ever feel really lost, unlucky, or just really unsettled about where you're going or what you're doing in life? Well, it's probably because you're not self-aware and you lack purpose. Self-awareness is so important, and when we become self-aware, we are able to make more informed decisions and choices around certain things about our lives. This could be career pathways, relationships, friendships. You can also set goals around what your passions are and what you really value in your life. And once you have that insight about yourself, you tend to have more of a fulfilled life. It's simple. But so many people are so scared to do the work on themselves, to make that commitment to themselves. It's not an easy road and it can be confronting. But wouldn't you rather discover yourself so you can enjoy what life has to offer instead of living the dreams of someone else, your boss, your parents? We are so conditioned to be what society tells us, to have what society tells us, and we're constantly bombarded by the marketing of materialistic things. This has led us to constantly chase and look for things outside of ourselves for validation. If you are constantly looking for the right person, the right car, the right amount of money to feel good about yourself, then you lack self-awareness. If you say to yourself, once the money comes, once the job comes, once the promotion comes, once the girl comes, then I'll be happy, you lack self-awareness. You see, the essence of becoming more self-aware means that you can influence the external world. Once you become clear internally on what you value, who you are, what you want, world will follow. It's cliche, but they say, what you think about, you bring about. And there is so much we can unpack in that sentence because there is science that backs this notion. When we get perspective and take a step back on our thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are running our lives, we can then start to influence everything around us. Our external environment is our mirror. So when you lack that self-awareness, your external life controls you, when in reality, it should be you're controlling your external environment. And that is the power of self-awareness. And this is why I find it so empowering and so important and not spoken enough. So imagine all the things that you could be doing in your life that you're missing out on just because you're so focused on everything else and everyone else and what they're doing and not focusing on you. Have you ever wondered why so many people are living their lives to the fullest, having their dreams and aspirations fulfilled while you sit there, probably scrolling endlessly, hating life and hating your job and probably hating your partner, thinking, why not me? Why am I not there? Simply changing your mindset and changing your perspective, understanding who you are and those emotions that are you can change everything. Those people that you're so busy comparing yourself to don't even know you exist, yet you're putting so much effort and time watching them instead of looking after you. While they're working on their dreams, you're wallowing in your sorrow. The sooner you realize this and the sooner you work on yourself, the quicker you can get to working on your dreams and aspirations and your goals. One thing you can do as soon as you stop watching this video is self-reflection, journaling. That is my biggest tip as a way to start unraveling who you are, what you value, and what your emotions are. From simply journaling, you're able to get everything that is coming up for you up here and out through you. You need to move through your emotions. You need to understand what your triggers are. You need to understand what your behaviors are. You need to know what lights your fire. And if everything is just constantly up here, you're living in your head and not in your heart, you'll never know who you are, your potential, and what you can do and be in this life. So I challenge you after this video to start writing. Write what actually lights the fire in my heart. What are my passions? If time, space, and location were no object, what would I be doing? What did you like to do as a kid? They say that your passions lie with what you were doing as a child. For me, I loved dancing. It gets me back connected to my body. It helps me release some of the emotions and the stresses of life that I'm living on a day-to-day basis. It gets me in tune with myself. It gets me aware of my mind, body, spirit. So what is it for you? Remember, self-awareness is a lifelong journey and you need to be patient, but making small steps every day and starting with journaling can get you that one step further. Good luck.